Alright, so next up on the bench is this gaming computer that came in. The reason that this thing is in a bag, and the reason that I'm wearing a mask, is because this thing is infested with roaches. Now, we deal with roach-infested computers all the time, but this one actually had kind of an odor coming out of it, and there was active bugs crawling on it, so we put it in the bag. We use some of this roach spray, we let it sit overnight, and then we open it up, and hopefully everything inside is not going to be crawling out on to me. And we're going to check it out now. Now, when I lift up this computer, you're going to see one of the main reasons why we stick these things in bags before we mess with them, and we try to leave them in the bags also.
So this one is pretty dirty. We've got all kinds of excrement, as you can see, all over the motherboard and all the ports on the graphics card. And there is a very distinct odor coming off of this machine. We like to leave everything in a bag and spray it because we never know what's going to jump out at us. But it looks like everything's been somewhat killed off, so we're going to try to figure out what's going on with this machine.
Now, the first thing we're going to test is the power supply. He says it does get lights. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but there are lights lighting up inside of there. But 99% of the time, when there's this bad of an infestation, the whole board's going to be shot, and pretty much the whole computer is going to be shot. But we're going to at least test the power supply, see what happens, and kind of take it from there. All right, so the power supply tester is showing that the power supply is indeed bad. You can see it by that beeping 00. Typically, when we hook up a normal power supply, it doesn't make a noise. It just shows us all the numbers, but it is showing that this one is bad. As much as I would love to say that the mask is strictly for a comedic basis, there is a very pungent odor coming out of this computer. Now that the bag's back on it, we'll go and take off the mask, but it is definitely something I really don't want to breathe in or smell.
In all seriousness, there's not really a lot I can do when it's becoming that badly infested. At the very beginning, if you see one or two and you need something cleaned up, we can definitely help out with that. But when it gets to this point, all components are going to be shot.